Hello everyone and welcome back to Grindfest. Now, we are on our last stretch, I believe, for the day, and unfortunately, we can't bring our friend Nikolai along with us. He's tier 4. We can't do it. We just can't do it. See? 5 and above. He's just too swole at tier 4. He can't do it. But we'll soldier on. Now, we must play one battle before we unlock the last stretch of missions. And today, we're gonna start with carriers. Because, judging by how well my other videos were doing with carrier gameplay in them, you all seem to like me playing carriers. I mean, I like playing characters, I just don't actually know if it's actually interesting for you guys to watch, but the view counts say otherwise. So, well, let's go play carriers. Let's see, what kind of paint can we put on this flatboat? What have I got left? I do have more XP in here. Where is the... I think it's... no, that's Commander XP. Do I have anything else? I could have sworn there was another flag for XP, but maybe I'm just crazy. Also, well, we could put a couple of those on. The dive bombers, or the bombers do have rear guns, if I am not mistaken. They are the B-7As, if I remember. But, let's see. Camouflage. We do have both. Okay, that's New Year's, Halloween, 100% XP. We'll use that. And Gamescom. So, yeah, we're gonna use Halloween. It's January, but, well, the costumes are hanging in the closet. So, we will go out with spooky flatboats. So, what's this? 50%. Alright, that's the... What's that? Oh. See, that's not too bad, but, we were gonna have to go with, absolutely garish, because we have things to do. 70, so we have 70 games worth of those. We're probably going to put that on all of our boats as we play them. And have I not put the flag on? Wow, it's all the way over there on the fucking front of the boat. Okay. That's, it's quite a nice little, thing you got there, here, you. Huh. Alright. Well, let's begin, shall we? Now, if I remember correctly, after we do this battle, we have 35,000 total XP to get, and 20,000 base XP, which is a lot. Once you consider we have to do one of those twice, which is probably going to be the total XP. So what we have to do is about 70,000 XP, you know, total, and then, yeah, and then still 20,000 base. So, this is where it starts to become a little bit of a grind, or rather, where it actually starts to become work, as I'd call it. But, as soon as it starts becoming work, it's over. That's the last stage. If we complete the stage, we get the boat. So, full speed ahead. Now. As we admire our Halloween flatboat for, 8 seconds. Shame we can't put camouflage on the planes. Oh well. Yes, yes, Japanese god of airplanes. Ashin! Alright, now, we're just gonna go around in a big fat fucking circle. Actually, you know what? This point, I don't like this point. We're just gonna go over here, I think. I'm just gonna do a Z pattern up here. Or a giant 5. Okay. Come, into the air, let's go. Come on, assemble the flying circus. I'm admiring my planes again when I should be actually doing something important. Okay, so, Cleveland, Koenig, and Hagro. That's, Königsberg, but yeah, fucking cruisers everywhere. Okay, so we're basically gonna go and nose into something with large guns here. Okay, so, what we're gonna do is, since this lane of attack seems to be the most... Uh-oh, well... This seems to be where... Oh, you see, I was gonna go down here too! Ah, great minds think alike, but not all the great minds are on the same side! Okay, so... That's a lot of dive bombers you've got there. Oh, damn, they missed the point. Nah, that's too late. Get in there. Oh, god damn it, they went in for a strafing run. Ah, they walked right into it. Ah, damn it. Okay, now, this is just a giant clusterfuck of... Oh, that's the enemy carrier. Hello! Also, Graf Spee. There you go. We want to avoid the Cleveland now. Also, we lost all of our planes. Alright, fine. You know what? We're just gonna go on the other side of the fucking map. Fuck you. You can have this side of the map. The CA is exposed. So we're gonna get the CA. Get the flyboys back up into the air. That destroyer, though. That destroyer, it worries me. Also, we're off our... Are we? No, we're still on our course. Okay, good. I forgot you have to look at the unit in order to actually do that. Or have it selected. Okay, so, our major issue here is the fact that the enemy fighters are still up and away. Oh, hello. This needs to stop. Yeah. Alright, I think we can handle that, or handle the AA for that, but, let's keep our friends in the Navy afloat, shall we? Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get some of you. Alright, I'll take half the squadron. Okay, now, on for our strike fighters. You see, he's by the fucking... I don't want him to be by the Badyani. The Badyani hurts. Also, it looks like our fighter planes are getting a little bit overzealous here. Hey! Or, well, you could do that. Okay, we need to actually fucking kill something with our strike fighters today, so it looks like it's gonna be this Hagro. Also, this guy has his one dive bomber squadron following me. Oh, wait, wait. Wait for him to keep turning. Okay, that should hit him. Oh, you straightened out at the wrong fucking time. Oh. That is a terrible fucking turn. Jesus Christ. Okay, with that guy taken care of, and our team evaporating, looks like we're gonna have to actually turn this fucking boat around and go this way. And this Haruna is just sort of chilling out in the open here, and we're gonna put, actually, you know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if we can actually get this guy into a perma-fire. Oh, I missed the drop point. Come on, get in there. It's a little bit far ahead, but okay, that's the fire. I don't want my dive bombers to be shot down, though. He seems to have put it out. Yes, he has put it out. Good. Now we only gotta do... we gotta get 2 bombs in on his deck. Come on, you son of a bitch. Come on. There it is! 2 fires! Haruna bullied. Mission accomplished. However, we gotta actually hurry the fuck up, because now we're in the danger zone here. This is gonna be bad if we're not actually out of this area. We actually we can get the torpedo bombers in the air. We can probably stop the Haruna. As for everything else behind him, though, I have no idea. So we're just gonna go, fast. Just fucking, here are you, get the fucking planes off the fucking deck. I think we actually might get him with just the fires, but we want him dead now. Okay. Actually, I don't think we're actually going to need more than 1 squadron for this. I think a single torpedo hit might actually do this. Okay. Okay, so... we only need 1 torpedo hit. In you go! See you at the bottom, Haruna. Uh-oh. Graf Spee! Fuck you doing? I need these torpedo bombers alive! Oh good, he's retarded. Stop him! Stop that man! Stop his man and his marauding fighters. Now, Groofy, what are we gonna do about you? That ought to do it. Get these torpedo or the dive bombers into the air. Hey, there it is. Okay, I goofed a little too close. Come on, guys, get that squadron. Also, I'm gonna run into my independent Wandy. What the fuck are you doing? Get out of the fucking way! Fuck, high traffic zone. Move. Also, our team is evaporating. God damn it. Okay, so how... okay, good. You fucking... good, fantastic. However, we're gonna have to go nose on with a fucking carrier. It's either we take out the battleship, or we fucking go toe-to-toe with the Graf Spee and the other battleship on the other side of the map. It's the fucking Hiag. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to try and slide past this battleship. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, he's so damn close, doesn't fucking matter. Okay, so we're just gonna have to freewheel the shit out of this. Okay, you son of a bitch, let's go. On the deck, let's go. 4 bombs. All hits. Fantastic. Now he's going to put those out. I don't think he's going to put those out, but I still have another set of strike fighters waiting. I just need to actually survive long enough to fucking use them. Over here. Let's go. Quick. Quick. This is gonna be a fucking clusterfuck. Those shots are coming from me. I'm still alive. Ah, those were too close. Oh, that's cute. You think I'm done. Those are still too close. Oh, wait, no, actually, no, those are good. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Sink! Sink! Yes! Holy shit, I'm still alive! Okay, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do now. We're gonna have to take out the Graf Spee. Doshio. Okay, okay, so we're gonna have to... okay, so they have another... they have another battleship down here. It's Koenig. we're just gonna have to run. Oh, there's a destroyer down there. I'm gonna die to the destroyer. Okay, so in order to keep their fucking AA busy, or at least keep their fighters down here busy, we're sending those guys in. Okay, so I have one strike fighter. Where are my other dive bombers? There they are. Okay, so Graf. Graf goes first. We're gonna get Graf. Get the fuck away from my carriers, you son of a bitch! Okay. Come on. Hit! Hit! Okay, one fire. We'll do it. That's all we need. All we needed was one fire. Just need to keep him busy. And the Independence is going to help us here. And we're the last person on our fucking team. We are the last person on our team. This Indy is going to die to this Graf, and then we're going to be all alone. I don't like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get the fuck in the deck! Okay. I can't understand Japanese, but, that was basically, you're fucked, mate. That's... Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh, no. Hey, get away from my fucking torpedo bombers. I'm just gonna hold on the gas. I'm gonna hold fucking left rudder for my life here. And see if I can actually avoid these torpedoes. Oh! The game end. You see, I'm doing so much shit I can't even look at the fucking counter. 99,000 damage, though. Yeah. I did my fucking job. I don't know about anybody else, but I did my job. I think I should probably get a little bit more XP than that. The Ashen probably did more than me as well. Well, did a little bit more than me, but I was on top of fucking things. I was sinking people. I got 3 kills. I'm not a waste of space. I'm not a floating... I'm not a floating... You're just a floating airfield, a service station. No, I'm an aircraft carrier. I run this shit. But okay. 3,000 XP. Not bad. We have to go back to port now. We also got a container as well. Now, unfortunately, since I already have the Imperator Nikolai, I don't actually need anything out of the containers anymore. So I'm just gonna go get flags. See, I've finally arrived. I can now relax. I don't need to wear on the dice. So just... give me the stuff. What the fuck was that?! I get a fucking super container for not trying? What's in the... Alright, what's in the box, senpai? Well, what's in the box? Nice flags. There's nice flags, but there's still flags. Alright. Fucking... Alright then, maybe not rolling the dice is getting me somewhere, but those are, you know, it's not a ship, it's not a, you know, brand new shiny premium, but, you know, a 333% Commander XP is very nice. Especially with the Commander overhauls coming. We just, all that delicious XP. I will have a 19-point captain soon enough, and then he will teach all of the captains in my navy how to not fuck up the boats. But that's task 3. And so we are on to stage 4 of the hunt for the Graf Spee. Oh, 32,000, not 35,000. Okay, so that's that. And 20,000 base XP. Oh boy. And also, after this, we're not done yet. I also have, excuse me. What is it, 10 days to do the Christmas convoys as well. Because, why not continue grinding my face off? But, we have our goals for the evening. Let's see if we can finish this up. Well, since the Hiryu seems to be treating us fairly well, I see no issue in... Damn, that's a lot of... Oh, 4,000 free XP. That was the reward for that. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. But, as I was saying, since the hero seems to be treating us well this evening, let us continue with the Patenko boats. You see, there's a bit of an issue I have with this game in the fact that I don't really want any of the tier 10 ships. And also, tier 7 game. Not bad. They have an Atlanta, though. That's basically an offshore SAM site. So we gotta watch out for that one. But like I was saying, I don't really like any of the tier 10s. I mean, aside from the Yamato, but that's basically because it's the Yamato, not because I like tier 10 battleship gameplay. The only real tier 10 that I would think about getting is a tier 10 carrier. And that's not because I'm, like, super invested in terms of carriers, or, like, in the mystique of the sailing airfield or anything like that, even though I do like that. But it's because it sort of feels like that's the most, I don't know, conducive to me in terms of gameplay. Because all the other ships kind of frustrate me from one perspective or another. I like carriers because, unlike in battleships, you're not really supposed to sail right the fuck up to next to somebody and broadside the ever-living shit out of them, unless you're playing the Imperator Nikolai. Then you might be able to get away with it. But still, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be engaging from as far away as humanly possible, and then, you know, and then just having a shelling war. And that's kind of a fun sort of misnomer about the term dreadnought. When you think dreadnought, you think something that's just supposed to charge through all of the enemy fire and then get really close and then blow something, you know, blow someone's face off. That's not what a dreadnought is. A dreadnought is essentially a roving, a roving artillery battery. You just sit there as far away as humanly possible and shell the ever-living crap out of things until they don't exist anymore. The armor is there, but the armor is, well, the armor is built around being as far away as humanly possible. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, the boats still need to float. So, a dreadnought is essentially a really big sniper. The difference between that and carrier gameplay is because I don't like playing passive like that. I wanna use what I have, and I wanna get in the enemy's face, and I want to claw their faces off, because that's how I play usually. Sue me, I suppose I have a lot of things to work out in video games. But the thing I like about carriers is, because of strike fighters in general, yes, you can basically go right the fuck over to an enemy ship and say, "That Fuso! I'm gonna sink the shit out of that Fuso!" And as soon as I figure out exactly how the fuck to get all of my units in some sort of unison, that's a lot of strike planes he has there. What am I fighting again? A ranger? He has the strike loadout. That's 3 dive bombers. Okay, then we won't have to worry about fighters. He's got them for basically self-defense. Though, that cruiser, though. I wish to avoid that cruiser. This Fuso, no. Though, I should be sending my fighters in first, but they're slow, so they get the shit end of the stick. My torpedo bombers just have to be daredevils. But yes, as I was saying, in carriers, the difference is, yes, so I sighted up this Fuso. I want to kill this Fuso. And look, there are my planes. I can actually do this. I can actually significantly damage him and remove him from the game. I can affect the outcome of the game in a manner which entertains me. That's really fucking close, though. Those are probably going to... those aren't going to fuse. Those are too close. Oh well, sue my exuberance. But we did manage to knock, you know, a 10,000 damage hole in his hull. That is in Arizona. My goodness. But it did cause flooding, and that Fuso is not actually taking damage, which means he instantly repaired it. Oh, well. That's in Atlanta over there, though. We want to be careful of that. Come here, Battleship Princess! Come here! Okay, on the deck. On the deck. 4 hits. And now he is on fire, and most likely permanently. And now my fighters have just been chewing up someone's float plane. And now they're being harassed by a Pensacola. Run! Run to safety! But now the noose is apparently closing on this. And that Fuso is going to burn. And you see, I've already done half his health and damage. And the thing people complain about carriers is the setup time. And so if they actually get into it, the micromanagement and the fact that fighter balance is basically binary. Carrier gameplay is actually extraordinarily simple for what it is, mainly because this is the first time Wargaming's ever done something like this. So there really isn't any other way aside from rock stupid simple that they can go about it right now. It'll probably get better with time, but yeah. Fighters are basically... There's no real skill involved with it, aside from strafing runs, which are really hard to fucking use. But the thing that people complain about is the setup time, mostly. That's why people don't play carriers, because they get to the Langley or the Hosho and they're like, oh my fucking god, I can't do anything. Once you get past that, though, carriers are actually really fucking cool. Or at least, really satisfying to play. Even though you are playing the Sky Cancer now, and you can't feel good about yourself, you know, where other people can hear you. Aside from right now, where I am completely opening myself up against the onslaught of, whatchamacallit, the onslaught of criticism for playing the Sky Cancer. But it's sort of relaxing in a way, I suppose. It's whatchamacallit, it keeps me mentally busy. I suppose the, whatchamacallit, all of the micromanagement with all the fighters is part of the deal of keeping my mind busy. It keeps my mind busy! It gives me a Rubik's Cube to play with so I don't rush my ship out into the middle of fucking nowhere and get shot to pieces. I need limiters. Or I just fuck everything up, apparently. But it feels nice to just say, I'm gonna go, once everything is set up, honestly, once you take into account how slow the gameplay can be with everything else, which is just a sort of a side effect of it being ships, so things are going to be a bit slower. But once you actually get over the fact that the setup time for fighters is actually nothing in compared to how long it takes for battleships to swing into motion. Or at least to swing into the map and then, swing into engagement ranges and then actually fight. And then actually, once that fight is done, get into another engagement. Honestly, honestly, carriers actually have very little downtime once you actually get invested into how the fuck you're supposed to play them. This Colorado, though, is basically just sort of sitting there. Like, it's okay to just stand still in my airspace. But he's backing up, though, so he might actually... those are going to fuse too slow, those are going to fuse too late to actually hit him in there. So he's mostly safe, aside from my dive bombers. This Kirishima, though... we might be able to take him out. And sorry if I'm rambling on nonsensically, but I hope you get the point here. I like it because, buzzword, visceral gameplay. I feel satisfied when I blow people up in carriers. And playing a carrier is actually fairly relaxing for me, because I do get all of that stupid shit out. Like, I do get my adrenaline junkiness out playing a carrier. That's not because the carriers are easier to play, per se. They're entirely different from other ships, really. But it's much more action-y, which is not something people usually... which is not a term people usually use to describe carriers. And if they do, well, if they, because, mainly they just play, they just play the Tier 4 carriers, they call them shit, and then they go look elsewhere. Once you get out of those fucking carriers, the game opens up, believe me. Oh, okay, that's 2 hits on that Koenig. The Kirishima basically chewed up all of my planes. But, we're still okay. We only got 1 flooding, though. Well, actually, no, we didn't get any flooding on the Koenig, which is kind of unfortunate. However, we will get fires and a considerable amount of damage. 4 bomb hits. 4,000 damage. That is an HE strike, and he put him out, of course. But we can't stay there because the AA fire is too thick. The Atlanta is in here somewhere. We are once again losing. However, I've done 50,000 damage. It's kind of ineffectual damage because the ships that I've shot at are still afloat, and my teammates are dying in droves. However, I'm still functioning. I can still damage things. Get out of there, boys. Well, actually, can you? Well, there's the ranger over there, but send these guys back. Honestly, as you can see, I'm not really managing all of the units terribly properly, honestly. I'm not an exceptional carrier player. I don't have the micro yet. But, a lot of things with Japanese carriers is just, they are basically made to break things in half. So, you're not really supposed to be worrying about the, about your actual fighters. They're kind of just there for, I suppose, token. More or less, honestly, earlier what I used them for was a big fucking shield. Before people really got around to actually designating targets with AA. That didn't really happen until after the game came out of closed beta. People only really started getting around that until, you know, once the game actually came out, and then German battleships came out around that time. The thing that I would use them for is you run all of the strike fighters into the area, and then you also have the fighters there. The fighters aren't doing anything, but they're planes for the enemy AA to shoot at. So you actually break up the DPM of the enemy's anti-aircraft guns towards the entire swath of planes rather than just a single squadron. Because Japanese strike fighter squadrons are actually very brittle. But that is why, and that's mainly the reason why people actually designate targets with AA now, because if you don't do that, that's what will happen. All of the AA will go interspersed towards all of the planes in the sky and not actually really affect the strike. But once again, here I am talking, here I am, Fonto, the worst World of Warships player in the planet, talking like an expert on carriers. What a world we live in. Okay, but, so yeah, we're losing by tickets, and that ranger is just sort of chilling out there. The Koenig is still basically just fucking going around in a big fat fucking circle in that point, and he's standing still, and he's actually in a really terrible position for that. So you know what? We're gonna actually sink the Koenig. We could sink the carrier, but honestly, the game's already fucking over, so it doesn't matter anyway. Our team basically collapsed. The Ranger didn't get any kills himself. It's mostly down to that fucking Colorado. And that Fuso. I should have sank the Fuso. Where is the Fuso? Shima. Is that the Fuso back there? How did Fuso get 2 kills from all the fucking way back there? What the fuck? Battleship Princess, what are you doing? Okay, so the Koenig now knows that I am here. And he is now turning. You see, I've already lost a plane just from AA. Japanese strike fighter squadrons are actually amazingly brittle, and they will fall down to AA if you, well, if you stand there long enough. Yes, continue turning. Yes. See, I've already lost 2 planes. That is a little slow. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Oh. Oh. Hey! Okay, 3 hits. I'll take 3 hits. And one of those caused flooding, and he's not actually flooding. So, this is the signal to unleash the hounds of hell. Banzai. 4,000, Jesus. Ooh. That's 3 fires on his deck and 5 bomb hits. He's going in the fucking water, folks. Now, aside from what else we're going to do, I suppose one of our battleships is AFK. Great. Once again, I'm the only one left on my team. And the issue is these destroyers. I have 87,000 damage, and I'm probably going to sink that Koenig any minute now. Just, let me get my pocket watch out here and see. Uh-oh. Yeah-oh. Yeah-oh. I see this. And it worries me. Hey. There's the Koenig. Knock him dead. 6 fighters. Not bad. And that's why we use strafing runs. On really big, scary things. And the enemy destroyers are heading towards my position now. That is very, very bad. Oh, you thought I gave up? Oh, you thought I gave? Nah. I'm still here. I shot down some of my own planes. Whoops, my bad. Okay, come on, get on the deck. Let's go. Okay, now get off the fucking deck. Hashin! Into the air! Let's go! We've got precious little time here. I want to see if I can actually get 100,000 damage in this match. Even though, really, I haven't been that effective. Honestly, I don't feel like I really affected anything this game. Even though, look at that damage. I fucking seriously fucked over something. This Colorado is basically the closest thing I can reach, so this is what's gonna die. Or at least be severely hampered, once again, by strike fighters. That is the Kirishima once again. Get off the deck! Get off the deck! Good. Okay, we're gonna get one more strike in before we die. Yes, yeah, I know. Colorado is going to beach himself. Please, continue making a terrible mistake. Please. Bump. Where's the bump? Get the bump. Where are you? Son of a bitch. Come on, hit the shot. Wow. Ah, there it is! Banzai! Uh-oh. Oh. Ow! Navigator, my entire ship seems to be on fire. Alright then, you'll just burn out. Where are those torpedoes? Oh god. Ah! Ow. Whoops. He repaired, didn't he? That son of a bitch. I fucked up that strike. Oh well, I got over 100,000 damage. I'm happy. I can go contently now. There's really nothing else for me to do. 100,000 damage. What do you want? 16 fucking bomb hits. They're not American 1,000-pound bombs, but they fucking hurt a lot. I probably would have done more damage if I hadn't misdropped against that fucking Fuso. Son of a bitch. But, oh well. As you see with me, even in the things that I enjoy the most, I am not good all of the time. Yeah, I'm basically dead. Oh well. There it is. Oh well. 2 losses. I'm not terribly displeased though, because 100,000 fucking damage, 9 fires. I could have did better, but I don't think it would have saved my fucking team. What do you want? 7,000 Commander XP. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, that's where we are with that. I suppose since we didn't lose the game early, we can probably just continue on playing with this, because I'm quite content with carriers this evening. We'll play more, obviously, but I enjoy myself.